What's going on, buddy? My name is Eason, and welcome back to another video. And today, we're going to be getting into more HTML. I mean, that's what the title says. Specifically, we are going to get into entities, and not, Minecraft entities like creepers or other things that aren't real, like hot pockets that live. Unfortunately, that's not real. How cool that would be, though. That's a whole different ballgame. Maybe a whole different video if I really want to go into that subject for whatever reason. Maybe you could make your own YouTube video on real life hot pockets and what they would be like. Maybe they're taking over the world or something. But that's not the point of this video. HTML entities, they're basically a bunch of symbols. And there's little codes of these entities that make them show up on our web page. So entities can include like currency, the copyright logo, these angle brackets that we use to create tags, because when we type an angle bracket here in Visual Studio Code, it's going to show up red and think that we're starting a tag that we have not completed yet. So yeah, that's what an entity is. And I have a lot of code in here. I actually cleaned it up a little bit. I need to do a little bit more of that though. Right, I'm doing it now. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm doing that right now. I'm done, I promise. But yeah, I need to clean this code up a little bit, which is something I recommend doing to make it just, a lot better, to read and understand. So yeah, now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to put these entities under the articles. So yeah, we're just going to put an HR tag here to make a horizontal line. And then what we're going to do is we are going to put our entities. So let's just put a heading here. It says entities. Voila. What did we use for these other ones? We used H1. That looks good. But they're in the article tag, so it's going to be a little lower. But these are not articles. We're not going to have paragraphs and stuff. So let's get into our first entity. And I have, I don't know how many. I didn't count. I have a lot of entities we're going to go over. And this video is not going to be, hopefully, 20 minutes long, because it's pretty simple. So an entity always starts with this symbol here, like the and, I don't know how to describe this, but it's when you hit Shift and 7, there you go, it shows up. So yeah, that's what an entity starts with. And then we can just type in its code. So let's say we want to put angle brackets in our web page without them turning, red and stuff. To do that, we're going to do the and symbol and then LT for less than. So if we want the less than symbol to show up, then we're going to end that with a semicolon. And if we save that, we can see here we have an angle bracket. Very, very cool. And I'll zoom in for y'all to see that. I guess you guys can see it because it's at the bottom of the web page. But it's there. I swear it is. What about greater than? Well, then we could just do GT with that and there. Save it. There we go. We have the angle brackets here. And they're not on a new line because we didn't put our new line in there. But I'll do a new line now because our next thing is going to be a little bit different. So yeah, very, very cool. Now, what about this symbol here we use to put entities? Well, to do that, you're just going to do AMP afterwards as your little code in the semicolon. We save it. Oh, it's not there anymore. Oops. There it is. And there we go. We save it, and it's now on our webpage. Awesome sauce. What about quotations? Because when we put stuff in quotations, we might be writing in a different language. Like here, on meta name Google's in quotations. So how do we put quotations on here? Well, we're just going to do QUOT for quat. Oh, that's so weird. And yeah, quat. So it's quote without the E. So we save that. Now we have a quotation. Very, very cool. So I could type in here, my favorite food is pizza. And this is a quotation from someone I don't know who. And there we go. It says here, my favorite food is pizza. Awesome sauce. What about apostrophes? So we're going to do APOS. Apos. Haha. We'll save that. And there we go. Oh, yeah, we need to start a new line. I keep forgetting to do that. And there we go. We have an apostrophe. And I'll put this in a heading. So it's a little big because apostrophes are small. Put this in H3. There we go. That's better. There we go. So it's a little bit bigger now. Probably just more spacing than size. So yeah. Very, very cool. Okay, the next one we are going to do is going to be currencies. So there's 3 currencies we're going to do. We're going to do the cent, the pound, and the euro. So we just do cent for cent. We're going to do pound for pound. And then, of course, we'll just do euro for euro. That's pretty simple. So we could do 25 cents. We could do... I don't know how do you write it before or after the pound? I don't know. I'm from America. Bear with me. So yeah, but we'll put the 25 cents there. Very, very cool. Now let's get into some legal stuff, like the copyright logo. So we're just going to do copy for that. There we go. We have our copyright logo. So I'll start a new line for that. We could do copyright 2015, all rights reserved, and all that fun stuff. There we go. Copyright 2015, all rights reserved. We'll put a space because we need a space there. So cool. What about a registered trademark, though? Because we have those, apparently, names and stuff. Well, we could just do REG for short, and boom, we have a registered trademark on here. Yeah. Alright, new line. And then our last one is going to be, you know, our TM, our trade stuff, our trademarks. I think. I don't know. Simple. You're just going to do trade. And there we go. We have the little TM here, our superscript for that. So we could do Walmart TM or company name TM. Yes, we'll just put that there. Cool beans. Okay, the last part of this video, the rest of the entities are going to be arrows. And you might think, aren't there more entities? Yes, there are a ton more entities. We're going to do a whole separate video on emojis. I think that'll be fun. So we'll see that in the future. And I'm going to do one on the Greek alphabet, which are entities. So yeah, but the last one I'm going to do are arrows. And if you are putting something on your webpage, like, hang on, how do I do this? All you got to do is look it up on the internet, the entity for it. So yeah, so let's get to some arrows. So the direction we're going to go in, we're going to start that letter, and then we're going to do ARR for arrows. So for up, we're going to do U, ARR. And then for down, we're going to do DARR. And then for left, we're going to do LARR. And then for right, you guessed it, we're doing RARR. And when we save this, we have all these arrows in here. Up, down, left, right. And that concludes our video, guys. In the next video, we're going to be getting into links in HTML. So we're getting rid of, not getting rid of, but we're moving on from our entities. This will actually be a comment. I'll still have it on here in my next video, but it'll be a comment. And we're actually going to put some links here on our webpage. So absolute, relative links, and all that fun stuff. That's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, go check that out if it's already up. I have more HTML videos if you guys want to go check them out. This is the 4th one in the series, not the first one. Like, subscribe, that really does help me out, and it's free. You can change your mind later. Leave a comment with your criticism. I love criticism. And yeah, I got more videos on YouTube if you guys want to go check those out. I got nothing else for you on this one, so adios.